Welcome. My name is Kewen, and you can call me Jess too. I am doing my visual statement for EDMT900 Task 3. I will begin now. Back when I was in year 9, my science teacher taught us on the solar system and briefly introduced the Big Bang theory. Then he asked us, can you imagine what was before the Big Bang? Can you imagine what was before the perceived beginning of our universe? I think in that moment I was really learning. I was not simply thinking in a daily manner, nor intending to answer a question in class, but I was contemplating. Fast forward a decade, now I still don't know what was before the beginning of our universe. What I do know is my science teacher was able to involve his students with some glorious, mind-provoking questions. Such goes with the famous saying by Benjamin Franklin, "Tell me and I forget, teach me and I remember, involve me and I learn." Piaget's developmental theory sections an individual's cognitive development into 4 stages. The fourth and most advanced stage is formal operational, as we can see here, which facilitates transition from adolescence into adulthood. During this stage, adolescent students are capable of abstract reasoning with scientific logic. They are able to devise hypotheses on particular possibilities that surround any concept. And this is why during this stage, intellectual stimulation plays an important role in cognitive development. And teachers who know how to employ strategies of effective questioning, such as those that promote higher order thinking, and those are sequenced and balanced, and those utilize an appropriate amount of wait time. These often reap a more ideal extent of in-class student engagement, and they also entail maximized concentration and content absorption, or even motivate self-driven research, which are all evidence of learning. In Bronfenbrenner's social ecology theory, a student's learning process can be influenced in multiple settings outside of the classroom, including the playground, childcare facilities, and the home environment, etc. Bronfenbrenner refers to these structures as microsystems, a pupil's immediate surroundings, which are rich in social interactive opportunities and can shape the pupil's innermost beliefs, learned behaviors, and moral values. Vygotsky's theory of zone of proximal development, in other words, ZPD, echoes with the dogma of socially empowered learning. The psychologist highlights the benefits of pairing a child with a more knowledgeable other, whether a more advanced peer or an older, more experienced figure such as a teacher. This not only guides the child in their learning processes, but also encourages them to develop perspective switching ability and alternative problem-solving skills. I understand that my learners, secondary school students, are going through a transitional phase in their life. This phase includes a wide array of growth and challenges. Hormonal imbalance due to puberty, together with neural discrepancies among different regions of the brain, can likely increase the likelihood of risk-taking behaviors in adolescence. Social-emotionally, adolescents may experience complex situations such as alcohol and drug use, confusion around sexuality, domestic violence, bullying, school dropout, and mental illnesses, which are all what this stage is prone to. Therefore, adolescents require tailor-made educational practice embodying developmentally beneficial, healthy risk-taking activities, in-depth understanding of attachment modes, and peer dynamics that help facilitate and sustain positive, supportive relationships. Comprehensive yet individualized teacher evaluation is also preferable for students' circumstances, and we should also develop relevant and realistic coping strategies. My philosophy of teaching wholeheartedly agrees with the whole child approach. It values and expands not only the academic, but also the cognitive, ethical, physical, psychological, and social emotional well-being of a child. To endorse the whole child doctrine in my practice, I will implement the growth mindset proposed by Dweck, which prioritizes mastery goals over performance goals. I will instruct my students to measure their present progress against their own past performance or grades, or against other more diverse parameters instead of in comparison with other students. We discussed in week 13 EDMT900 tutorial that any intellectual asset, such as creativity, is a subjectively perceived concept and is a universally acquirable skill, in a way that it isn't a concrete discriminatory talent that comes only with birth. As it is a scientifically proven fact in the study of neuroplasticity, the brain is malleable throughout life. Upon this scientific discovery, I am motivated to direct my students into becoming confident, inquisitive, and always unlimited in their self-perception of their own abilities. As a pre-service member of the educational force, I am part of a larger systematic network which is dedicated to providing coordinated service to kids and families. To me, the word coordinated implies that teaching is not limited to the delivery of curricular content, but it is a profound way and a portal of casting positive influence on students through recognizing and cultivating individual potential, guiding them to find their integrated role in the classroom, the community, and the world. Thank you.